Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
So the folks are really getting upset with all of these immigrants that are coming into this country, and they feel as though they are trashing the country. Take a look at what one of the folks has to say about the immigrants coming in here, and he says he's speaking on behalf of all Canadian citizens. Take a look.
To all the new citizens that come to Canada, I'm pretty sure that born Canadian citizens will tell you that what I'm about to say is 100% right. If you think you're going to come to our country and not abide by the rules of our country and think that you can just, trash our country, you're sadly mistaken. Guys like me that are born in this country, that my grandfather and my great-grandfather fought for this country in World War I and World War II. Yeah, guys like me are going to stick up for our country. And guys like me will say something to you. So don't take it as, oh, you're racist. Take it as a warning. I have to be careful what I say, because I want to say so much right now. But we all know that TikTok is watching. You're pissing people off. So I suggest that if you want to stay in our country, do yourself a favor. Just follow our rules. Do not trash our country. As it goes for Trudeau, once you're out of office, I hope you leave this country, because Canada and Canadians don't want you here no more. You are the worst prime minister in Canadian history.
Don't need you to speak for me. First of all, I will say the folks are also contributed to trashing this country. So don't blame it all on the immigrants. I will admit there are some immigrants that have come in here and they are owning fast food restaurants, gas stations, etc. And some of them have diminished in quality as it relates to customer service and products. We have a South Asian employee sitting on the counter in the back of a Subway restaurant with his dirty feet, separating cold cuts while customers are standing there waiting for their food. We have video footage of the donuts at Tim Hortons that are peppered with fruit flies. We have footage of a mouse jumping into a container at a Tim Hortons. And this is definitely happening here in Ontario, the ones that are owned by the South Asian community, which is the largest community of people that have come to Canada recently as new immigrants, followed by Africans and then Caribbeans. So they definitely have contributed to trashing what used to be better, for sure, service-wise and product-wise in a lot of these fast food restaurants. So I will agree that in that regard, there has been a bit of a diminished quality here and falls under the trashing umbrella. Also, there is reports of the South Asian community defecating on beaches in Ontario. One beach in particular, which is called Wasaga Beach, which is one of the more popular beaches with the freshest water, and a lot of Ontarians love to go there over the summer months. Somebody witnessed South Asian people pitching a tent and using the sand as their washroom, and then would go number 2 and cover it up. So this woman reported it, it went viral, and then it has become late night fodder in the US because of a response by Doug Ford in regards to this activity that was going on. Take a look at what Stephen Colbert had to say.
Canada. Ontario Premier Doug Ford was recently asked about reports that residents have been going to the bathroom in the sand on a local beach. And here's what he had to say.
Folks, don't be pooping on the beach.
There's a lot to love there.
When it gets to a point that it's becoming, as I said, late night fodder, it's actually sad and tragic what's going on here in Canada. But let's talk about this man further. This man in this video also said, oh, I want to say something so bad, but TikTok, TikTok's watching. Because he wanted to say something racist, because he is a racist. And of course, there's always that de facto, and, I'm not a racist, and you're probably going to call me a racist because he is a racist. And he also said he would say something. And when we're talking about immigrants, we're not just talking about the South Asian community. We're talking about Black people as well. So when he says, I will say something, I'm sure he's putting everybody in the same umbrella. Okay, so a racist is a racist, and he will say what he wants to say to a Black person as well. He also said he's issuing a warning. And then in the end, he said to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau that he's the worst president in the history of Canada, and that if he's not elected, he needs to leave the country. And he's really saying this because of the fact that the Trudeau government allowed so many immigrants to come in, and the folks feel like they are the reason why the country is in such turmoil. Again, I say, you contributed as well. In any event, let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. Also, download the African Diaspora News app. You can grab it at the Google or Apple store, or head over to africandiasporanews.org and grab it there. You will not be disappointed. Download that app. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, EA Public Relations. Until next time, please be safe, everyone.